to me, power is something which comes at a very individual level. It could be power of the individual, of a community, of a institution. And I think all of us wield that power to do a lot of change. I think in India, we started the concept of Mission Life. At COP26, the Prime Minister announced this mission as an individual effort and a collective effort at the global level, wherein it is desired that about 1 billion people can come together to save energy in various ways and to work towards sustainable ways of life. So I think that is what I consider power, in terms of the ability of individuals to actually do things at their own end and to be able to make a difference. It's not about a high-tech technology, or it's not about something which is really entrenched in deep science and technology. It could be very small behavioral changes which give us the power to live sustainably, not only for ourselves but for the planet. So I think that's what I call power. So I think as I said, there are very small steps that each one of us can take. We know that LED light bulbs consume 1/10 of the power that an incandescent bulb would normally use. Simple things like using a pressure cooker can save you a lot of energy as opposed to cooking in open pots. There are ways in which you could cool your water. Instead of using a refrigerator or a machine, you could just use earthen pots, which are well connected with the traditional form of the kind of ways we've used things to cool our water, and it also just gives a very nice taste. So I think there are many co-benefits which come with traditional ways of living. There are many things which we can do as small efforts to bring in sustainability and to bring in energy conservation. Again, if I look at just transport, you could be switching off the vehicle when you're at a red light or something. You could do carpooling. Immediately you're making the energy a fourth if you were driving as an individual alone in a car versus 4 people carpooling. So I think again there are very many ways of being able to conserve energy, and these come at no cost. It's just behavior change I think we need to feel within. I think the big story for India is renewable. We've done well with solar, and I think we continue to do better and better. The costs of solar energy are coming down. The hurdle right now is still storage with battery, because the costs are still high. But again, we found ways to look at hybrid RE, where we are bringing together solar, wind and battery systems to give us reliable 24/7 power at affordable cost. So I think here there are game changers in terms of being able to move ahead with a lot more renewable if the costs were indeed able to come down to affordable rates, and we could leapfrog even faster to renewable energy technologies. So I think that is one very promising technology where the direction of science and policy is moving in the right direction. I just hope that it moves even faster and accelerates to give us what we need.